What's up, guys? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great day today. So listen up, man. I want to do a message about business and education and knowledge. All right. So guys, as you know, man, I have been consulting, teaching, mentoring, um, well, did I say coaching for over 10 years. There was a time I was doing it, and I didn't even realized I was doing it at the time, right? So opportunities started to come my way, great opportunities. And when it came to the teaching and the coaching and ride-alongs, doing ride-alongs, all this was presented to me by other colleagues that reached out to me. And Courtney, I would love to trade my some money, for your expertise, for your time, for your teaching. And guys, that is a great feeling when people, are willing to do that for you. And I also too, is fair, all right? Because you are equally exchanging something for something, right? But sometimes you have people that want something for nothing. You have people who will just wear out their welcomes, all right? When I say this, guys, listen. I have a private group. I teach, students, over 250 students, how to do what I do with the wood floor maintenance. And I get a lot of individuals that reach out on a weekly basis, all right? Weekly basis. And guys, I answer questions here and there, But what happened is, okay, and I've told some of my students this, what happened is you will have those individuals, and it always starts out like this. Hey man, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you one question? Sure. And then next thing you know, here's another question. Here's another question. And you have basically took 1, 2, or 3 questions and you have turned it into a consultation, all right? And I've told numerous of my students, listen guys, you can teach, you can do ride-alongs, you can do consultations. You're welcome to do that, okay? I have no boundaries. I have no restrictions that I'm the only person, okay, that do this. And not say unfortunately, but also I've taken classes to learn how to do different techniques, right? And I tell, some of my peers and my students, I say, listen, because they'll call me sometimes. They'll say, they have my personal phone number. Say, Courtney, man, this guy's reaching out to me. He's asking me these questions about wood floor maintenance, and I don't know what to tell him, Courtney, because, I paid you to teach me, but how it's not fair for me to take the information that I paid for and give it to him. Exactly, right? So what should I do? I said, you charge him. Charge him. Okay? Charge him. If he wants a consultation, he want to talk to you, if he has an issue, charge him $150 an hour. Okay, it's valuable information, and he's reaching out for you. He's reaching out to you for a reason. And I heard someone, I think his name is Sean Ferguson. He said something one time I'll never forget. He said, it's funny how people want the information free so they can go charge somebody else for it. And when Sean said that, I'm like, it was like, how you say, man, that's deep. That was deep. They want the information free so they can go charge somebody else for it. All right. And guys, this is where, you have to learn how to draw the line. All right. And like I say, guys, there's nothing wrong with helping people. There's nothing wrong with giving advice. For some reason, people, and I ain't gonna say people, but some people think it's like a problem, to pay for knowledge. It's like, guys, people go to, how many people are in school right now paying for knowledge? People who go to college and who take trade courses and, learning courses and webinars and, go to conferences and conventions, and you have those individuals who think it's a problem. But this is the kicker. They will go pay hundreds and thousands of dollars for equipment, okay, for tools, for chemistry, whatever field that they're in. They would be happy to pay for that side of the business. But the most important side of the business the knowledge, the education, the teaching, the coaching, they don't value it. They want it for free. And when you don't give it to them for free, you're doing something wrong, right? I mean, there's colleges in this country making millions of dollars a year for people who are seeking knowledge. People out here taking coaches and mentors out here making millions of dollars teaching people, all right? People out here consulting. That's a whole business within itself, all right? Just for someone to consult with you, they can charge you $5,000 an hour. Because certain people, they understand, right? So, you know, guys, when and see, this is the thing. When I used to do it for free, like, you realize, like, people, it gets to a point where people are starting to take advantage of you. They start to take your weakness for kindness, right? And then when you realize what they're doing and you shut that down, again, now you're the bad person. Now they want to speak negativity about you. All the information and all the free, all your valuable, it's not even about the free information, it's just your time, okay? Your time that you have given to them, and you don't give that to them anymore, they have a problem with that. So I tell my students, and I encourage anybody, if you have something of value, knowledge, do not be afraid to put a price tag on it, all right? Because people, knowledge is powerful. Education is powerful. It's like once you understand what you're doing and it's up here, nobody can take that from you. And for you individuals that don't value it, really think about it. I mean, take yourself out of just that poor mindset and just try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Put yourself in another person's position and ask yourself, if you was doing it for free, all right? I've had guys, well, I do it for free. Be my guest, okay? Be my guest, because you know why? You have nothing of value. Because if I was doing this for free, guys, I wouldn't have time to do anything else. I would not have my DMs and my phones and my emails and anything else that is connected to me on a communication scale with. I would not have the time. I have my students, my paid students, okay? Just today, I'm helping 2 of my students with issues on a job. Now, just imagine if I just open up that for everybody with nothing attached. Oh, call me and reach out to me, free of no charge. Guys, can you just imagine? Okay, I don't even want to imagine. Okay, because again, it would be foolish for me to do that. And I'll just say, man, like it's a trip, you know. But I can understand, you know, I can understand. But I will say one thing about me: even when I didn't have it, I always respected people for who they are, and I've always respected people's time. See what I'm saying? I never tried to take advantage of somebody, and I really realized that's where my blessings come back. You know, I take care of people. I treat people the way I want to be treated. See, that's why I say, guys, treat people the way you want to be treated. Right? I tip people well. I speak. You know, I respect people. You know, because that's where people really see who you really are. See what I'm saying? And like I say, unfortunately, man, you have a lot of people out here. They just take advantage. They just want to take advantage of you, and especially if you allow them. So I just want to say, don't allow people to take advantage of you. All right? If you have something of value, all right, something that they really want, guys, do not be afraid to put a price tag on it, because this is how this whole world operates. All right? It's how the whole world operates. Like I say, advice, little tips here and there. I do it, guys. I don't do it. I do it all the time. But when someone, I told one of my guys, I said, you watch and see. It's going to turn from one question to another question to another question and another question. And he said, Courtney, you were so right. He said, man, I got to charge this guy. All right, guys. See you the next one.